Hello again. I got some new changes to make today. So this is kind of the before of what it's still looking like over here by my wagon. And yesterday, Dave's buddy was over at Trader Joe's and they had a succulent display. And he saw these two big echeverias in kind of cool, cheap plastic pots, but I can reuse those. I'll put cactus in them. So he grabbed them for me. They're both blooming. It doesn't say exactly what they are. I don't think they're the same one. They're a little bit different. This one's a little more blue, where this one's a little more green, and this one, the leaves are a bit more narrow, where this one has much wider leaves. So, but they're both blooming, which is cool. I don't see any aphids on them, and I peeked around underneath them, and they do both have some pups down under there, so that's cool. This rose bush that I cut out of here before I put the wagon there, I completely forgot to spray it or drill it out and round up it to kill it so it doesn't come back, and as you can see, it's just growing out from under there. So I'm going to cut that all back and spray it good, and then I'm going to, well, I was thinking about trying to paint my wagon today, but it's pretty windy. You can see things are kind of blowing a little bit. It's not bad now, but it's still early. It's only about 8:30, 8:20. But as the day goes, the wind usually picks up. It's only supposed to be about 74 today, I think. So another nice day. And I'll rearrange some of this stuff. But then I think I'm going to plant those two down in front of this wagon, along with that Sahara there, this big one that I've had in the pot since I think I bought that back in March. So it's doing really good. It's got a couple of blooms on it, and yeah, it's nice and healthy. And so I think I will put those three together, and then maybe some smaller stuff that I have. I'll move that Nepalus over. I still need to do something with these sago palms. They're doing really good. They should be putting out another set of leaves soon, because I noticed some sago palms that people have planted around town. I noticed a lot of them have been growing. It looks like this one's about ready to, you can see right down in the center, that little fuzzy part. It looks like it's starting to send up some new shoots. So I think these will put on another set of leaves. And yeah, this one the same. You can see right down in the middle there, that little fuzzy part is starting to look like it's about to send up some new leaves, so that's good. And this little aloe, I'm probably going to pull it out and move it. It's a starry night, but it's a little bit too hot over here in the afternoon, and it's kind of getting, the tips are getting burned a little bit, so I'll probably move that. I need to repaint. This pig is meant to hang on the fence, and you can see one of his hooves kind of fell off. I gotta fix this. So this was auctioned off by Joyce Alekna. Anyway, back from, she's in Pennsylvania and rescues a lot of animals. And she made this and painted it up, and it's faded. I need to repaint it and hang it back up somewhere. But I just set it there now because it's cute. So I'm going to get this thing painted up maybe today. Definitely get this rose bush taken care of, and get some plants planted up. I do need to go get some more soil to mound it up, because I do not want to dig in the ground here. It's really hard. And we'll check back in. Okay, so I got the rose bush all cut out of there. Got it sprayed really good, so hopefully it'll not come back. And now I'm going to start getting these planted up right here. I think I'm going to do them right in the front, and then I'll just kind of work my way back over there to connect these two sections. Oh, the wind's coming up. Very windy. And there's my squealy pig. Squealy pig, what are you doing? Hi, baby. You going in? Going in the house? It's getting windy out here, huh? Yeah, the wind is probably the one thing I don't like the most. I can deal with the rain. I can deal with the heat. I hate the wind. Okay, so we'll check back in a little bit. Okay, so I got these 3 in the ground, and I kind of like that. I'm going to probably add some more small ones to the front in between the little pigs. Are these adorable or what? I got these down at Planter's Paradise in Escondido, and I think they're like concrete, but they have that bronzy look to them, and they're just adorable. So this is the Sahara in the middle, and it does have pups down under here. I cleaned it up pretty good, but it's doing good. These 2 didn't have names. I don't know exactly what they are, but they both had pups down under there. And the center growth looks really good, so I'm sure they will take off now that they're, you know, down in the ground. They're flowering. I don't see any aphids on them. So these are pretty cool. This one's kind of like, almost has a purplish tint. And then the Sahara, that will turn bluish. It gets more blue depending on how the light hits it. And then this other one has kind of more of a greenish tint. And then this, you can see the red leaves around the outside. That was due to the winter. It didn't really like the cold we had here, but the new growth is coming in that nice pretty blue, kind of that ice blue color, and it's starting to flower. So they do really well here. And pretty soon, my rattlesnake, it had sort of a glossy finish to it, but that's starting to, you know, the sun's starting to dry it up, and it's looking more like a real snake. It's not quite so shiny, but that thing's cool. Hey, okay, stop digging. I just came over here and the dirt was all kicked around. Now I know why. Get out of there. Go. Shoo. Shoo. Yeah, these cats, I tell you what, bane of my existence. They're such little troublemakers. This one, I gotta be careful because it has a pup right there under that edge. And I've bumped it a couple times, so I kind of pack this down. And I'm gonna start adding some top dressing rock, and then we'll check back in. Okay, so I got some top dressing rocks on there. And I just need to, you know, I didn't rinse it off because everything got watered good this morning, so maybe I'll give it a couple days and hose them down good. But I kind of like how that looks. The nice thing about these is if you don't like it, you can always change it. Look at the spider webs up under there. I don't know if you can see those on camera, but everything is just, right now, spider webs everywhere. And I do have to be careful because we get a lot of black widows out here. So I think I'm going to leave one of these sago palms on each side. I was going to plant them in the ground, but I don't know if I'm going to do that right yet. They can stay in these barrels for a long time because they grow pretty slowly. And look at this crazy kitty. You know, so I'll kind of watch these and see how they do, but I do think I will put some more stuff down, you know, in this area, right down in this area here, some smaller things, but I'm trying to acclimate some more plants that I just bought. But it's really easy just to pull that gravel back and pop them in. And I think I'm gonna leave the pigs there because I think they look really cute there. And I put the Echeverias, all 3 of them, I kind of got them in such a way that those pups can get out from underneath as they grow. And then I moved the Nepalese over here for now. I'm not sure where I'm gonna put that eventually. But my thought is, I don't go back, trip over my bucket. So my thought is, in this area through here, I kind of want to leave it as a pathway back to the table and chairs. And so I'm thinking to maybe throw either a few flagstones down, you know, a few, not a path, but maybe a few stepping stones. And then with the California, actually this is the Sonoma Gold, with the Sonoma Gold, you know, covering it. So you can walk back into there and then maybe do a little flagstone, few pieces of flagstone under the table and chairs as a patio. So I'm thinking that's what I'm gonna do. I need to go and get some more boulders, and I'm just waiting until I get paid again. So I need to get another load of the California Gold top dressing, because I do want to fill in this whole area. And then it's going to be, you know, it's going to look really good. My husband, again, always calls when I'm right in the middle of videoing. So yeah, but that's, for now, I got those 3 in, and they'll be happy there until I decide if, I think I am going to leave them there. And then I can just drop a sheet over those plants, you know, or a tarp or something when I paint that, so that I don't get paint all over everything. But it's too windy today, so I'm not going to be doing that. So we'll see how it goes. So thanks for watching, and if you have any ideas, you know, for me in this area, feel free to drop them in the comments, because I'm always looking for ideas or advice. You know, sometimes other people see things you don't, or have, you know, very good ideas, and we'll see how this turns out. So have a good afternoon, and we'll see you next time.